Native people is we sing in the language of all living things, all of Mother Earth, the trees, the grass, the sky, the animals, the birds, insects. They have a language, and we sing in their language. That's why we sing the way we do as Native people. And in our ceremony, we have various different songs that will call upon Mother Earth for the guidance and the blessings and the protection. So we'll sing those spirit guide or spirit animal songs in ceremony. Now what we're going to share with you is what we call powwow. This is our celebration we host mostly during the summer months, every nation in Treaty 7. So we want to just give a shout out to the TsuuT'ina Nation, just located other side of Calgary. Stoney Nakoda on your way to Banff, you'll pass through their First Nation. Going east on Highway 1, you'll go just skip by Siyisgaas Nation. And if you're going into the United States, you'll pass the Bagani and the Blood Tribe. So this is the nations of Treaty 7. We also honor the Métis Region 3 of the Southern Alberta. So it's a great honor to be sharing some of our dance and song with you. Now this beautiful interpretation of powwow is a Mi'kmaq word, and they pronounced it powwow. And that word means the gathering of our spiritual people. That's the origins of that word, powwow. Now there is a great dark history in the United States where they tried to assimilate all the Native people and put them in one area. Today it's called Oklahoma. And in our history, we know it's known as the Trail of Tears, or the Long Walk. And it was at that gathering of nations that a lot of these dance competitions evolved. So imagine all these different Native groups in one area. They had different dance styles, and all the dances come from ceremony. So the first contest, powwow, was against the drum and the dancer. And that was the very first interpretation of our contest. Today, the contests vary from nation to nation. There's big prize payouts for these dance contests, and all of our dancers here, they follow these the contest powwow trail. So they'll go one weekend, they'll be in Saskatchewan, the next weekend they'll be in Manitoba, or they can be in California. This is the time of year where California powwows start up. So a lot of the dancers are going to be heading down to California in a couple of weeks. And then early January, Florida starts up. So they all head out to Florida to follow the dance shows. So the first dance we want to share with you is what we call the grass dance. Now this grass dance was a ceremony. The grass used to grow way past your hips. So the dancers would come out and flatten the grass so that we can put the main ceremony lodge there. And everything the dancer does on one foot, he'll do on the other. And every individual dancer will have their own weave at the end of the dance song. So watch the feet. Sometimes they're pushing in dirt into the gopher holes and patting it down. And sometimes they'll step on a thistle or a sharp stone. Their feet may come up fast. Sometimes they'll just hover their foot just above the ground like that. That's almost stepping on a steaming buffalo dung. No, I'm just teasing. So every dancer has a unique weave at the end of the song. So this is Mr. Junior Waskowicz from Onion Lake, Saskatchewan. Have you ever heard of Saskatchewan before? So Onion Lake is right on the border of Alberta and Saskatchewan. So one part of the reserve is in Alberta, the other part is in Saskatchewan, so that's why I said Saskatchewan. But anyways, this is what we call the grass dance. grass dance. All right, so our next dance comes to us, actually I should mention, excuse me son, I should mention that this grass dance originates with the Omaha, and it was captured by the Sioux who brought it up into northern Canada today. Our next dance is the Jingle. It comes to us from eastern Canada. This is a healing dance that only the woman performed. Pardon me? Right behind you. So this dance is from the Anishinaabe or Ojibwe. Now in Canada, there's over 600 native bands and there's 11 language groups. So my language group, known as the Dene, we stretch from Alaska down to Mexico. And our dancers here are from the Cree, which is from eastern Canada right up to the Rocky Mountains, their traditional territories. So this dance is a fairly new dance to the powwow circle. Came to us from a vision. And in the vision, only the woman performed this dance, and it was meant to heal a young child. And it was so successful that they used it to heal the community and the nation, and it spread like wildfire across North America, where there's a very popular following of this style of healing dance. So I'd like to introduce our dancers to come forward and perform for us the healing jingle dress. That straight style. This next song is what they call the Ojibwe side slide. This is the actual song that was performed in the ceremony of this dance. And only the women dance this beautiful interpretation of healing. So in this dance, we'd like to ask you, anytime throughout the song, just kind of close your eyes and you'll hear the sound of rain coming from the beautiful jingle. When you hear that sound, think of those loved ones in your family that may be struggling with health issues or mental health or anything like that, especially during the COVID. You know, as a human race, our first instinct to battle the COVID outbreak was to buy up all the toilet paper. That was our first instinct. Maybe we thought we can wipe it out, I don't know. But definitely, it hit us in a way that our generation really haven't seen before. So use this healing song for those that need our prayer in our families, for all of us, because in our native culture, there's no differentiating between race or language in the spirit world. And we have an example, Creator gives us an example every single day that we are all the same people in the spirit world because our shadows are all the same color. Every one of us, our shadows are all the same color. And that's how it is in the spirit world, in our beliefs, that there's no differentiating. So let's all heal those that need prayer. The Jingle Dress Healing Dance. Healing dance. Now, if this is the very first time you've ever witnessed a healing dance, you now have the rights to kiss a native. Yeah, I'm just teasing. Hey, let's bring out the fancy dancer. So this dance comes to us from Oklahoma. Now, this was a dance that kept the warrior in top physical shape. In case of unsuspecting battle, our warriors would be physically fit to protect the women and the children. So you'll see why this is such a high energy octane dance. Now, it was during the time of Sitting Bull and Wild Bill. They had a big dance performance, Western show that they took all over North America. And Wild Bill told the natives to add more color, make bigger feathers, put on a big show for the non-native people. And the same dance style, but the grandeur of the regalia came about through those efforts. So this is the men's fancy feather that originates in Oklahoma's area.
Yeah.
So when we interpret our women and male dances, it's really, there's equilibrium between our ceremony as well as our social makeup. So women played a very intricate role, and same with the two-spirited played a very intricate role. Special needs or handicapped people played a very intricate role. So the society we live in today, we're very grateful that they're catching up to the native people, how we treated everybody with that respect and however blessings they were given in life. So with that, the men's fancy. A fancy feather. You know, there's our final dance comes to us from Treaty 7. This is the healing dance of the prairie chicken. And the Blackfoot Society interprets this dance. So if you're walking along the prairie and you come over the hill and you see the prairie chickens having their mating dance, it may bring bad luck because they want to have privacy too. So this prairie chicken dance imitates that style of the prairie chicken. So we're very grateful to have this dance of this Treaty 7 out of the Siyisgaas Nation. This society is still a part of our daily lives still today. They still practice the Prairie Chicken Society out in Siyisgaas. So with that, this healing dance of the prairie chicken. Now, long ago, they would put all those that were sick at the edge of the dance floor, and then the prairie chicken dancers would dance amongst the sick ones to give them good energy, give them good healing. So this is the prairie chicken dance. All right, we'll start off with that ruffle. Siyisgaas Nation, very chicken style. Well, thank you for having us, and hopefully educate you a little bit of the First Nation dance and powwows. You're welcome to attend the powwows or public events. TsuuT'ina has one of the biggest in Western Canada, usually third week of July. Blackfoot, Siyisgaas, Morley, Bagani, Bloods, all the Treaty 7 nations have powwow celebration. Thank you for allowing us this little time. Siyisgaas, hi hi.